Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm excited to unbox my new robot vacuum. I have quite the mess to clean in my kitchen, and I am deep cleaning the disgusting kids' bathroom. So if you're looking for lots of cleaning motivation today, I've got you covered. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amanda, and I share videos on cleaning and homemaking and juggling life as a busy hockey mom. All right, we're going to jump right into here and get started with the cleaning. I'm just going to clean off this island first. I was just at the dollar store and I picked up this adorable kitchen towel. It actually says that they're face cloths, but I'm using it for the kitchen for dish rags because it's really cute for fall time. It's got like a little coffee cup on there and little pumpkins and stuff. And then I also got some window stickies for the boys because they like to decorate for Halloween. So I got those things and a few other organizational items at the dollar store because I'm going to start going through the house room by room and deep cleaning and organizing because I just kind of keep scurrying around the house and just cleaning things, but really everything needs to be deep cleaned. I haven't shown you guys my pantry in a while because it is honestly a jungle in there. So I have a huge pantry, and since we moved in, it has not been organized or deep cleaned. So I will be making a video specifically on that coming up soon. So as you can notice, I have a stuffy nose. So it's like literally school started and we got stuffy noses. Now, one of the things I want to mention is, if you've been watching my video for a while, I've mentioned before, we don't have a Costco in my city, but now where Pacey is going to school, there is a Costco. So it is 3 hours away. I get to go there once a week. So I finally get to like load up on drinks and stuff like that. So we got this case of Fairlife protein shakes, just so many more options, I feel like, than our grocery stores. We don't have so many cool, like convenient, like protein shakes and stuff like that. Anyways, just way more selection there. So I'm excited to share a lot more Costco hauls with you guys. And now that the kitchen island is nice and clean, I'm going to go ahead and light my fall candle. I got pumpkin bonfire. I absolutely love candles that have that fiery smell to it. So this is one of my favorites for the fall season.
Okay, so I'm going to open up my new mop so I can plug it in and get that started while I finish up the kitchen and the living room. So that way it's cutting some of my work in half, so this can be doing its job while getting other stuff done.
I'm lucky enough to have tried many different vacuums during my time here on YouTube, and my favorite ones are the robot vacuums. Being a busy hockey mom, we are constantly on the go in this household, so I need a tool that is going to do the work for me. This is the Yeti Cube self-emptying vacuum and mop cleaner. I was so excited to try this one because it's pretty much as automated and hands-free as you can get for a vacuum. It has an all-in-one cube charging station that is self-emptying, self-washing, and self-drying. It takes 10 seconds to empty. It has a 10N force scrubbing power for the self-washing and 104 degree Fahrenheit hot air to self-dry. And of course, one of the neatest features about this Yeti Cube is that you can run it completely off of your phone, so you have access to get it to start cleaning. Like, it was funny, we were actually driving from visiting Pacey at school, and when we got about half an hour to home, I remembered that I wanted to vacuum the floor because my sister had been over a couple of days before with her dog, which sheds quite badly. So I wanted to vacuum before we left and I had no time, and then I remembered that and I was like, oh wait a second, I can turn the cube on. So I went to my app, turned on the Yeti Cube, and then when I got home it was running and it was cleaning the floors. So it was really neat to have that feature. Now for the floor cleaning features, it mops like a pro. It's got a whopping 2,500 vibrations per minute to get your floor scrubbed clean. And it has a triple XL 1,000 milliliter water tank. It breezes through all floors and corners with 4300 PA suction power, which is amazing for pet owners, and this battery will last you about 150 minutes too. So after I let the Yeti do its thing and do some vacuuming all over the main floor, I wanted to try out the mopping feature. So I just swapped out the guard there that was for the sweeping feature, and then the mop little pad went on the machine. So I wanted to test out the spot cleaning feature. Actually, I thought that was really cool, that if you spill something or if you have like an extra dirty area, you literally can like place the Yeti right on top of it and press spot clean, and it will go over that area over and over again until it is nice and clean. So it'll like vacuum up any debris and then wash it all for you. I thought it was so cool how it just slid nice and easily right under the kitchen table. It is nice and thin, so you don't have to worry about it being like super bulky. It'll get underneath tough to reach areas. So while it was doing its thing, I decided to take out some trash and get some other things done. That is exactly why I love this kind of machine, having that around the house, because instead of me sweeping and vacuuming and mopping, it is taking care of business for me. Now, I don't have any carpets in this house right now other than this little carpet by the back door, and the Yeti just seamlessly goes across the carpet, no problem. It transitions from the carpet to the hardwood floor. So I also literally can just walk up to it while it is doing its thing and vacuuming and just grab it by the easy to use handle. It's like so handy. I just like grabbed it, ran up the stairs, put it upstairs, and then it just kept working upstairs. Now on the app, it will map out your house for you, so you can like literally customize where you want it to clean. It's really neat. Now that it's done cleaning, it's just heading over to the charging station, and then this is where it charges. It sucks out any dirt out of the machine, and then it goes into the cube, which you don't even have to worry about changing for a while, and then it empties like the dirty water from cleaning the Yeti, so that way you always have like a clean brushes and pad on there. But I also just wanted to show you guys, like, look at the floors, like look how nice and clean it gets it. Now that the floors are nice and clean, it's time for the Yeti to self-clean itself and self-empty itself, so that's what it's doing over here. My Yeti cube is done vacuuming and mopping the floors. It has already self-cleaned itself, and now it is just air drying. So one feature I love about this is that it has a blowing feature which dries the mopping pad, so you never have to worry about that mildewy smell. So everything is all in one, automated. Now, before I get to work with showing you guys what is happening in the rest of the house, if you are interested in learning more about the Yeti Cube, I will have it linked down below in the description box along with a coupon code. The app, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what else we are up to. So the main floor is all nice and clean. I had the chairs up, that way everything got all vacuumed. But out the front door, everybody's been busy getting their stuff ready for our road trip. So this is what it looks like when we are getting ready for a hockey road trip. We have everything out here ready to load in the back of the vehicle. So we're gone for the weekend, and then the rest of this video is basically footage of as soon as we get back from our weekend hockey getaway. So I have a little bit more cleaning to get done here in the kitchen. It's not like out of control, but I want to get this all tidied up before I head upstairs. I have the kids' bathroom. Now that is really out of control. So I really want to show you guys the transformation in the kids' bathroom. But firstly, I just want to get a few of these things put away. So I picked these up at Costco. They are the brown sugar boba milk tea mochi. These are actually super good. They taste like those little pecan butter tarts, actually without the pecans, just the butter tarts. That's what those taste like. And my mom used to make those when I was a kid with raisins inside of them. They were so good, but that's what it totally reminds me of. I also picked up these sweet potato chips from Costco. They are cooked in avocado oil, and they're, I think, like a ranch flavor. Those were really good, actually. So we just like to have a variety of snacks in the kitchen or in our pantry for the kids, because boys have huge appetites. So we just have friends coming over all the time and stuff like that. So it's good for them to have snacks that they can have really quick. I also got this big tub of sour cream. I couldn't even believe, like, it was only $5. So I live on the Canadian side of the border, but my son goes to school on the US side of the border. So when we go to Costco, it's the US Costco. So the sour cream is like way cheaper for us. Like a way smaller container is like probably $5. So I get like double the amount of sour cream. But anyways, and the sour cream tastes way better in the US too, by the way. I don't know why, but it's just creamier and thicker. It's nicer. But we also got that case of Snapple. That was only like 12 something, which was really handy just to have, like, if we're running out and the kids need a quick snack and a drink. But the thing that we drink the most of is the sparkling water, which is like the bubbly, the La Croix. That is also, like, we get a way bigger selection in the US than we do in Canada. We're starting to get a lot more flavors, but there's still way more, like, better flavors in the US. And the one flavor that I was looking for when we were down there at Target, I couldn't find, was the apple cider flavor. I think it is. It is so good. I remember getting it last fall, and I want to get it again. So I'm going to keep my eye out for that one. Okay, now that I've restocked and reorganized the drink fridge, we've got like adult beverages on one side and then just like family friendly beverages on the other side. So that's all organized nicely. I'm just going to give the island a quick wipe down. Now in the crock pot there, I didn't show you guys me putting this in, but I didn't really think of filming it at the time. But if you guys are looking for a really good and quick like Sunday dinner or even weeknight dinner, I bought like raw Italian sausages, like mild sausages, and I just put them in the crock pot with a couple of cans of spaghetti sauce. They are so delicious. You just put them on a bun, like a sausage bun, put a little bit of the tomato sauce on there and Parmesan cheese, and then serve that with Caesar salad. And it is a really delicious, easy dinner. I like to have it for Sundays when I don't feel like doing a lot of work. It's still like hearty and like kind of comfort food, but like I said, it doesn't take like a whole lot of work to make it. Also, not far from Pacey School is a crumble cookie, and like my kids are obsessed with crumble cookie. We like to check what flavors are coming out every week, so we bought a whole big pack of them last time we were there. They all got eaten, so I'm just breaking down the boxes for recycling. And then I just want to clean off this whole counter over here because there's a lot of clutter. I did pick up this fan for Pacey's room because in his little dorm, it's like, it's not too hot, but he's used to having a fan run at night, and he just likes to have that breeze and just that like white noise going. So that's why I picked that up for him. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and wipe the counters down right here. Now, I just want to mention something, like those of you who've been watching me for a long time, like you can see outside, we still have like the same, like we literally live in a gravel pit, it looks like right now. We have like a bunch of gravel in the yard. It's not spread out or anything. The company that did our septic field, like keeps saying they're coming back to finish, and it's like literally been 2 years since they started doing it. And we're getting to the point where we're like starting to get super impatient because we did want to do some landscaping this year, but at the same time, we weren't in too huge of a rush because we did still have a bunch of stuff to finish inside of the house. But definitely by next spring, we're going to want to get landscaping done, and we're not going to be able to do that without like the dirt being brought in for the rest of the septic field and stuff like that. So anyways, I mean, it's functional. It's been passed and approved, but nothing is graded. It's just super annoying. But I just thought I'd mention that because you guys can see that the kitchen window literally looks like we live in a gravel pit. So anyways, now I'm going to move on. As you can see, I'm just still cleaning in the kitchen. I'm cleaning our gas stove top. That's one of the things in my kitchen that I like absolutely need to clean quite often because I hate the look of a dirty gas stove top. So I wanted to make sure that got done. All right, so that is it for what I'm going to be doing in the kitchen today. It's nice and clean. I'm just waiting for these grills to kind of dry off before I put it back on the cooktop over there. We've got dinner cooking in here. It smells delicious. I like to make sure that those cook for at least a few hours because they get really nice and soft. And then we also had some stuff from the garden that my dad had picked because he had a little mini garden in the backyard. So I came upstairs, I checked on Chandon, and he was cleaning his room. He was doing this all on his own. He didn't even know I was filming this clip at the time. So he's doing a good job just vacuuming under his desk. We have a lot of clothes still that we need to go through. I feel like they have way too many clothes. So basically what I'm doing here is cleaning out the laundry room. The laundry room was such a mess. So I pulled everything out of there. I'm going to sort it all, wash it all, get a couple of new laundry baskets. I'm going to get a couple of floating shelves so that way Jeff can like put those up there for now so I can put my fabric softener and detergent and stuff like that in there. So right now I'm just basically washing the floor, making it all nice and clean. I picked up those baskets at HomeSense and those are really nice actually. The lids, they flip right back. That way you never really lose the lids, but you can like put them all the way to the back on the other side if you just want to have it an open basket.
Girl, when you wanted to, you think you're young and smart.
I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum all the baseboards. They get a little bit dusty, especially in high traffic areas. So I just put a little like pointy nozzle on the top of my vacuum here, and I'm just going in all the railing in between the spindles, getting that all cleaned up.
You're not that cool. Don't think you're safe and sound walking around breaking rules. I bet your parents are worried sick. That's not as cool as you think. Not as cool as you think, yeah.
One of the things that comes with a new house is having to get some new furniture sometimes. So for Cohen's room here, I wanted to get him a night table because he just had his bed there. We got rid of all of his old furniture because it was just like all old and just basically rickety and falling apart. So this little night table is from Homary. It is perfect for his bedroom. It's got that like woodsy feel to it. The drawer came with the handle facing the other way just to make it easier for shipping. So I just flipped it over and that's how easy the setup was. Like it came fully assembled. So it's really sturdy. It's solid wood. You just pull it out. He can put all of his little belongings in there. And then he has that cute little shelf that he can put maybe some books or whatever devices or whatever he needs to in there. So that's a nice little nightstand for his room.
Cause you're not that cool. Don't think you're safe and sound walking around breaking rules. I bet your parents are worried sick. That's not as cool as you think. Not as cool as you think, yeah. Don't get laid back cause you're not that cool. Don't think you're safe and sound walking around breaking rules. I bet your parents are worried.
For those of you who are going to be asking, this nightstand is called the Rustic Nightstand Walnut Pinewood Bedside Table. I will make sure to leave this linked down below in the description box. I do have a coupon code for you guys as well, so that will be down there too. Now I also want to show you the coffee table that I got. I did show it in one of my previous videos, but I had it filmed where I was like putting together the coffee table. It's really easy to put together, but I accidentally deleted the footage. So I just wanted to show it to you guys anyways. I love it because it is so sturdy. It's solid wood. It literally is like solid wood, not that cheap like a chipboard. This is like what you see is what you get. This is a solid, heavy piece of wood. It looks so beautiful in here. I can't wait to get the rest of the living room together because it's going to look so awesome in here once we get the rug in here and the trim put up and stuff like that. Jeff has been working like super long hours, so we have like no time between hockey and work, but there will be a time when it slows down, so we will get it finished up. But this table is called the Modern Wood Coffee Table. It's rectangle shaped in natural rustic color. So like I said, solid coffee table. That's something that I'm going to have for a long time. I will make sure that that is linked down below for you as well. Alright guys, this bathroom is chaos. There's stuff everywhere that needs to be cleaned. I am going to start out with cleaning the counters because I just like to have a fresh and clear space. So since both sides are cluttered, I'm going to go ahead and clear one side, wipe it all down, and then work on the other side. If you have a cleaning to do, I'm just going to let the music play for a little bit here because I've been talking through a lot of this video so far. So I'm just going to go ahead, give you guys some music for motivation, and you can clean along with me.
We're falling out, we have reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. 'Cause we're like alpha.
And I don't know about you guys, but paper towel is so expensive. So I like rarely buy it at the store. Like, I mean, the big box stores. I've been buying it at the dollar store and it's a lot cheaper. I don't really need the top quality, so I just bought that one. But I also got some cute little Halloween Bath & Body Works hand soaps, but I'm going to put that away for closer to Halloween, probably October. So for now, I'm just using this pumpkin one because that one is perfect for September, October, and then closer to end of October, I will put out those Halloween ones.
We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. 'Cause we're like alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega. I know we can save it. 'Cause we're like alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we can work it out. 'Cause we're like alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we can work it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega.
My boys have been loving the Dr. Squatch line. It's like really manly, kind of like masculine scented stuff. Obviously it's geared towards men, so they really like it. There's all sorts of neat scents like that. They've got deodorant, soaps, and you know, just men's body care stuff.
I'll be dreaming about this till the end of the day.
And for anybody wondering, I've got my thigh bandaged up. I had like a little spot on my thigh. It's been there for a few years and it was just really bugging me, but the doctor said it's like nothing serious or nothing to worry about, but it was always just like annoying. It wasn't a dark spot, it was just like this little pink one, but he took it out anyways, and so now it's gone. Now there was just a couple of stitches there and those are gone now, so it's all good and healed up. I am so happy with how these drawers looked. They started out looking really good, but I mean, it's been months that we've been using this bathroom and things just get sticky and busy and messy. So it was due for a good deep cleaning. But I am going to get a couple of little drawer dividers and organizers from the dollar store, just so that everybody has like a spot for their individual toothbrushes and some floss picks and stuff like that. So that's going to make it look even better and more organized.
I'll be dreaming about this till the end of the day. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Yeah, we got the summer forever.
Thank goodness for this tool, because it would have been so hard to get in between the counter and the sink. I'm pretty sure that still has to get some clear caulking put all around it, but there isn't any there right now, so I'm just gonna have to ask Jeff if that's something that still has to be put on there or what. But this tool got it all cleaned up, no problem anyways.
For now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of the day. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy.
This corner here has some hardened soap, so I had like a game card, like, you know, like the credit card looking things, so I just grabbed the old game card that was in here and I'm just scraping the cabinet with it. I probably should have put cabinet liners in here because boys can be messy and there's soap and all sorts of toothpaste and stuff like that getting in here, but it all cleaned up pretty well. There wasn't really too many stains. I think there was a couple little stains in there, but honestly I'm not going to worry about it. There's worse things in the world. It didn't end up that bad. It cleaned out pretty good, so we're just gonna keep moving along here.
You had great patience, but something knocked you out.
I got a couple of these clear containers from the dollar store. Now under here I'm just going to put a couple of cleaning supplies and just some extra soaps and stuff like that. I did order a couple of really neat towel racks that are going to hang on the wall, like opposite to where I'm facing right now. And I'm going to put rolled towels in there because we don't really have any other towel storage in here, and I don't really want to store the towels under the bathroom sink for too long. So those are on order. Actually, I think they are already delivered to my the border store where I get my US packages shipped to. So I just have to pick those up on Friday, and then hopefully one of the next videos I can show you the towel racks that I got from Amazon. Okay, we are in the home stretch of the bathroom clean out. That vanity was like a huge part of what I needed to clean in here. I'm just going to go over and vacuum really quickly because there's just a bunch of crumbs and stuff. I want that all out of the way. And then I still have to clean the shower. I haven't cleaned that in such a long time. And with 4 boys, like, oh my gosh, it really needs a good deep cleaning. And same with the toilet. So we're going to get going on that. This scrubbing tool literally saved the day. There was so much scrubbing to do in this bathroom today. I also, after I was done scrubbing all the walls and counters and the bathtub actually had some like caked on like soap scum. So the best thing to use for that is the magic erasers, and I didn't have any left at the time. So I actually ended up improvising and using like a little bit of toilet bowl cleaner and letting it sit there for a couple minutes and like really scrubbing hard. But if I would have had the magic eraser, it would have made my life a lot easier. So now I'm just taking the shower head and then like basically just rinsing down the whole shower. It is so handy to have the handheld piece because I don't have to like splash the water like I used to in our old house. I just take the handheld piece and just kind of spray around everywhere where I want to wash and rinse. Now I'm even going to go ahead and use that scrubber to clean the grout. That's the only thing with having black floors is that like the grout is black as well, but if you get like any kind of like toothpaste or anything in there, it gets kind of like white looking. So I just wanted to go ahead and scrub all of the grout lines and get that all cleaned. Okay, now that the grout is all clean, I'm just going over the floor with just a regular mop. This is my O-Cedar spin mop, and I'm just washing all of the floors, getting all the spots off, and it is looking so much better than it was before. So now the floors are nice and dry. It looks so good in here, and I'm happy to say that this was filmed like probably about a week ago, and it still looks just like this, nice and clean and organized. I'm proud of the boys for keeping everything nice and neat and tidy. I did end up getting those little dividers and the little containers from the dollar store to put in there, so that looks good too. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got a lot of motivation from today's video. I'm really hoping to go through the house room by room, or not hoping, I will go through the house room by room, get everything cleaned and organized, and I just need Jeff's help to get a little of those like decor things done, like the trim and the fireplace and the mantle and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. Hit that little notification bell so you guys get notified, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye!